All right. So our next fixture, Burnley West Ham, the battle of the clarets.
The battle of the clarets. Yes.
I'll go
the
first
claret and blue.
Yeah, I'll go first in this one. Okay, as you all know, as everyone should know, I'm an East Ender. All right, so I come from the East End of London. You know, just down the road from the old Bow Bells. You know what I mean? So, all right, mate. All right, geezer. All right, how's it going, mate? All right. Now, look, West Ham are flying. West Ham are flying.
Yeah.
They beat Liverpool. Okay, 3-2. Okay, great result. Burnley, they're not doing too well. And I know everyone's, you know, it used to be really difficult to go to Burnley and get result, well, at least for Arsenal. But generally it was known as a hard ground to go to and get result.
You beat them when they came to you, you'd lose to them when you went to them.
Yeah, or you draw.
I think they used to have a very, very stout defence, Burnley.
Yeah.
So basically, if you didn't go there and score, you usually will lose the game. Or draw 0-0. But I think that's where Burnley used to pick up their points. Early part of this season, they weren't doing that. They just were letting in far too many goals. But they seem to have turned the corner. Yeah, they're not letting in so many goals again now.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say they've turned the corner. Okay, yeah, maybe they're not letting in so many goals, but I wouldn't say they've turned the corner. For me, West Ham are miles ahead of them.
Oh yeah, quite literally in the Premier League. Yeah.
Yeah, and also how they play their football. Yeah. Okay. I
think I agree with that, but I do think that Burnley, their defence is good.
They've had some injuries as well, if I'm not wrong, haven't they?
They have, and after the weekend, Cornet limped off.
It'll be a big loss for them actually. Although he had a chance against Newcastle, but really.
He had two great chances actually.
Really didn't convert it.
His first chance, it flashed wide. Fair enough.
Yeah.
He should have done much better. Should have been on target. But his second chance, and this was all within about 12 minutes, by the way, because Newcastle started really badly, by the way, really slow. They were disjointed. But a great ball in. Was a point blank header, and Cornet, he should have done better.
Yeah,
it was a great save by Dubravka, to be fair, for Newcastle, but kind of ball that come in.
I mean, they've relied quite heavily on Wood in the past, and obviously that's sort of like something that maybe his opportunities haven't been there because they've had Kane in there.
Yeah.
Kane? Yeah. And so, maybe in a way this is like kind of forcing Sean Dyche's arm to play Wood. I don't know if he's injured. I don't think he's injured. I think he's.
I think he was actually
pushed out.
Favour,
I mean, disselected. It's not. So
I mean, I have to agree with Sharky though, Herbert. I just think West Ham's on the up and Burnley's on the down. I do think Burnley will turn it around, but the moment hasn't come yet for me, and I have to be with Sharky.
Yeah, but when you say turn it around, look, I mean, he's got a point. Look, they're 14 games. Okay, they're third from bottom on 10 points. Okay, right. On goal difference, if I'm not mistaken, and they've let in 21 goals in 14 games. So the two teams under them have let in 30 and 31.
Yeah.
So they have let in less goals.
But the teams above them haven't let in that many less either.
I think they were leaky early on. I think that was. I think now, they drew 0-0 with Chelsea. They let one goal in against Newcastle. They drew 0-0 midweek as well.
Yeah. So,
this is Burnley fans didn't have much to cheer about the last couple of games because they didn't score, but they did get a point. So I think it's going to be tougher than everyone thinks. West Ham, Antonio's goals have dried up, but obviously scored 3 against Chelsea, albeit 2 were probably from errors. But yeah, I mean, you can't bet against West Ham at the moment.
No,
because they're just getting the results. No. I mean, they won 1-0 at Everton. You know, and it was just like the game was pretty dire actually, but they just got that goal. You know, and I think that's where West Ham are at the moment, and that's why they are where they are in the table, is because they've just got this ability to just to find a way, even if it's difficult, they'll find a way through. And I think so. I'm going to go with West Ham.
Well, Burnley have only scored 14 goals in 14 games, so they're not.
No, that's where they're missing. That's where they're missing.
West Ham and their win at the weekend got one on the volley, didn't they?
They did go one on the volley. They did.
On the volley. I agree with him. I agree with you.
West Ham,
And I agree with you.
Yeah.